Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming in love, what's next in love, anything that Spirit wants to share with me. The first thing I want to do is I want to invite 3 other signs as my guests into your guests, I should say, into this reading. So these could be connected to you. They could be in your life already, or they could be coming. But these guests are allowed to watch this video as if it's their own, and you're allowed to watch other videos by checking out the playlists, checking out the thumbnails, checking out the description, seeing if you're invited into someone else's reading. So the first guest is Virgo. I also have a Libra is invited in. And I have a Gemini. Gemini, you are also a guest today. So Virgo, Libra, and Gemini, you are here so that you can bring your energy to Leo's reading also. So welcome, everybody. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Let's see what's coming in love, what's next in love, what's going on around you, anything that Spirit wants to share with me today. Let's see. I have a gift. Expect a gesture or a gift to reveal their true intentions. Okay, so somebody now that those are flowers. Maybe somebody's going to send you some flowers, just like I really am in love with you and I'm going to send you some roses. I'm going to stop by and bring you flowers. Maybe I've got some surprise, some kind of surprise. I have fidelity. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. You are the only one. It's like I'm setting my intentions. I need you to know that you're it. So somebody's committing to you. I love this. I have a closed gate. Fate has closed the gate. No more to return. But that came into me as maybe there was something in one of your past, either an ex or an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, something like that. That was interfering in this connection. And I feel like your person has, like, once and for all said, I don't want anything to do with that person anymore. That person's no longer in my life. It really is only you. So maybe they're trying to prove to you that there isn't anybody else, or maybe they want you to feel like you are by far the only one that they only ever think about. So there could be something going on. There could have been maybe some jealousy from a past person that kind of interfered, whether on their side or your side. And it's almost the sense of, I want to prove to you that you're the only one. I have an Empress. You're my Empress. You're my Empress. Okay. They see you as, I don't know. My Empress is kind of like the center. It's like Mother Earth, right? So it could be the center of the home. It's the mother of my children. It's I don't know. The person that I want to make the center of my life is an Empress. Ace of Swords. This person's being very honest, very truthful about their feelings. All of their intentions are going towards that we are moving forward. There's nothing in my past. They want to make it crystal clear to you that there's nothing or no one in their past that could even, that there's no way that they would come between you guys. Queen of Cups, like, all their intentions are to you. This person's in love with you. You're in love with them. But maybe you need to hear it. Maybe you need to just feel it. You need to hear it. You need it to be concrete. Like that feeling of once and for all, I need to know. Once and for all, I need to know that that door is closed. King of Swords, they can't tell you 1,000 different ways that that's how they feel for you. Okay. If they have to say it 100 times a day, 1,000 different ways, they will. They want it to be crystal clear that there's nothing going on with anybody else. So maybe there was something in the past that worried you, but Their feelings are only for you. Look at this page. And this page in particular, it's coming into me as I only feel like my feelings for you, my passion for you are only going to grow stronger. The more committed I am to you and the more I show you how much I love you, this passion is only going to grow stronger is how it's coming into me. So maybe we had some fear of somebody coming back into their life. Sometimes that happens. You're in a relationship with somebody, it's going really, really well. And then all of a sudden they start getting like text messages from an ex out of nowhere. And you're like, what the hell? Are you in a relationship with them? Are you thinking about them? And they're like, no, I didn't ask them to text me. I don't want to talk to them. So that could be going on. Maybe they've removed this person before, but they come out of the woodwork when they feel like, your person's moving on and they're not. And all of a sudden they kind of come out of the woodwork, but we don't want to worry about that. I have beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. This is your beloved. This is your life partner. Okay. Maybe Spirit's just saying, this is genuine. This is real. This is lifetime kind of a commitment. And they're doing everything in their power, starting with that gift, starting with that surprise right there at the beginning. Like, I want to prove to you that you're it. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired actions towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Charging forward, right? I feel like their actions speak louder than their words. I do feel like they're being honest, and I feel like they're going to tell you 1,000 different ways. But I want you to look at their actions. If they say that they're going to be there at a certain time, are they there? Are they hiding their phone? Are they sneaking around? Do you feel like they said something to you that was weird? If anything's happening like that, then be concerned. But if their actions are that if they say they're going to do something, they do it. And if they say they're going to be there for you and they show up and they are there for you, look at their actions. Okay. I feel like they're proving themselves. Queen of Swords, very truthful, but look at it. This card is, see the eyes, these eyes up here? It's almost as if somebody is watching from afar. There could be a jealous person in the background. There could be somebody who really is trying to open up that door again and trying to, quote unquote, come after your person. There's somebody watching from afar, like what's going to happen in this connection. Somebody's jealous. I'm going to say it that way. Somebody's jealous that they want to be with you and not them. That's how it's coming into me. But you're a Leo. Of course they want to be with you. Who doesn't want to be with a Leo, right? So of course they want to be with you. 6 of Pentacles, very giving. Here we go. And I have a Judgment. This is bigger than us. Okay. I feel like I was put in your life for a reason. I feel like this is different than anything else. I feel that you're the reason that I want to be alive, so to speak. I'm making you the center of attention as that Empress. So it's bigger than us. And I don't care who this is that's eyeballing you guys. It doesn't matter, because he or she is in love with you. And that's all that matters. That's all I'm going to focus on. He's not ever going back. His passion is for you. Look at him. His passion is for you with that King of Wands. He is into you and no one else. 4 Cups. That came into me as just old disappointments and like lurking insecurities. Okay. Not that you're insecure because you're a Leo, but there's a little part of you that says, well, what if? What if when the ex texts that, when I'm not around, he texts that person back? Like there's a little bit of insecurity going on. And I feel like your person is trying to squash that. I feel like your person knows it and is trying to do everything in their power Page of Cups, how gorgeous. That everything in your power to prove to you that this love, this new love, relatively new love, new feelings, is genuine. It's genuine. It's true. So whatever, we all get that kind of feeling of, could there be something going on? I'm going to say squash it, because I feel like your person's doing everything in their power to prove to you through their actions that you're it. You're it. Your life is at a turning point right now. You're ready. You're ready for this love. You're ready for this commitment. You have been manifesting this. You've been wanting this. So here it is. Accept it. Believe them, Spirit just said. Believe them when they're telling you. There's a path you're meant to be on. Trust it. I love it. Believe them when they're telling you. Trust Spirit, that Spirit puts this person in front of you, and they're not going to take this person away. They're not going to have you fall in love with this person. Then this person says, oh, by the way, I'm going back over here and I'm going to open that gate again. That's not how it works. Okay. Trust that they're with you right now at this moment, because it's where they're supposed to be also. So that is beautiful. Don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. Let go of that little bit of thing that's in the back of your mind every once in a while that says, what if? Okay. What if this person thinks you're amazing? What if this person can't imagine their life without you? What if this person wants to spend the rest of their life with you? Let's focus on that. Okay. Spirit, what do we have? What do we have moving forward? Puppy love. I'm so in love with you, right? I'm so in love with you. Tie the knot. Maybe they're thinking this is going to be a commitment. Maybe they're thinking big picture. You're the one. They're showing up with flowers. They're jumping through hoops. They're trying to show you that you are it. This is a connection like no other. I love that. I love this sense of a connection. And they're in love with you. And they're in love with you. That's the bottom line. They're not in love with anybody else. They're in love with you. And that is what we want to focus on. We have fireworks in this connection. Okay. This is like no other. This is like no other connection. This is like no other connection. I feel amazing when I look at you. My heart's beating fast. I want to make love to you. I only want to make love to you. It's almost one of those connections where the thought of being with somebody else is gross. Like I wouldn't even want to be with somebody else. I'm so in love with you, so that is good. There's great chemistry in this connection. I'm in love with you. We are amazing. Our lovemaking's amazing. I just want to hold you. I want to kiss you. It's intimate. It's wonderful. So Spirit's not going to take this away from you. Spirit wants you to enjoy this. I feel like it's just been handed to me like this incredible gift. That's how it's coming into me right now. Spirit, could I please have some love messages? Could you please share with me what my person is feeling right now, what they're thinking, anything like that? Please share with me for my Leos. Now, this could be a Virgo, a Libra, or a Gemini. Maybe you're feeling this as well, or you've come into my Leo's life. Let's see. Let's go with this one. You are my destiny. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want I'm in love with you? Like I'm in love with you and we're destined to be together. I mean, I'm sorry, but sign me up. Right? Sign me up. I want that. You are my destiny and you deserve it. You deserve it. You're worthy. Let's go with this one that jumped out also. I want to take a chance and risk it all, but I'm afraid. There's that little bit of a what if, okay? We're going to get rid of those fears. The fears are relieved when we feel more and more secure with somebody, right? So the more intimate we become with somebody, the longer time we have with somebody, the actions proving that when they say they're going to do something and they do it, all of those fears start to go aside. Okay. So some of that goes away. I melt every time I see your smile. They love your smile. You love their smile. That came into me as smiling eyes. You know how somebody has, when they smile, yeah, you smile with your mouth and your teeth, but people have smiling eyes, like a twinkle in their eye. That's how it came into me. So maybe very specifically, your person has like this twinkle in their eye, is how I feel, something like that. Too many obligations stand in the way. Maybe we have been putting other things that aren't as important in front of this relationship. Maybe we're putting our jobs first, our families first, our friends, and maybe we need to take a step back and start putting more time into us. So that could be going on also. Let's see. My whole being, body, mind, and soul is attracted to you. I don't want to be with anybody else. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't care who those eyeballs were that are stalking you guys, that are checking you out, watching to see if this is going to fail. It's almost like they want it to fail so they can scoop back in and say, see, I told you it wasn't going to work. It doesn't matter. I act like I don't care, but I really do. I think that is, I guess, connected to this whole feeling of there's somebody in the background. They might be brushing it off and saying, you know what, it's gone, it's over. And it is over. But they either have to just talk to you about it and just say, I shared a lifetime with this person. I had a lot of time with this person. This was our relationship. It didn't just go away. You know, maybe there's more to it, because not everybody hates the person that they just ended a relationship with. Doesn't mean that they want to be with that person, and doesn't mean they don't want to be with you more. But sometimes they just brush it off because they think that you're going to get upset, and you would be better off knowing the truth, that you still care about that person, but you don't want to be with them. You know, you feel like, you know, I miss their family, or, you know, we were good friends, you know, whatever it was. I mean, we're human beings. You don't just like shut off your feelings when relationships end. So maybe it's something you need to talk about. Let's just have some fun. Let's focus on us. Let's focus on us having fun, this great chemistry, this great sense of there's no one else. I just want to be with you right now. I don't want to think about anybody else. I want to be the one that gives you everything you need. So they're already thinking ahead. They're already thinking, what can I do to make my Leo happy? How beautiful. I just want to see you smiling with true happiness. What do I need to do to make my Leo happy? How gorgeous. This is going to be a great relationship, okay? This is going to be an awesome, awesome connection. I want you to just enjoy it. I want you to not worry about if there's any interference. I want you to worry about just being happy, okay? I want you to think about just being happy. I want you to think about what you have with this person and how great it feels to be with this person and how lucky you feel that this person has come into your life. So we're going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you. But I have a pretty good idea that the surprise in the beginning, that surprise card, the gifts in the beginning, you know, this person wants to give you gifts because they're trying to prove how much they love you. So we've got some gifts coming. How fun. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.